Welcome back. A local professor is using the Jodi Arias case to take her students into the mind of a killer.
ABC Action News reporter Nicole Grigg with the former FBI profiler who has studied every aspect of Arias' life.
I would be shaking in my boots right now if I had to answer to God for such a heinous crime.
In her own words, calm, passive. It shows how convincing Jodi Arias was from the beginning. But lies, betrayals, and in the criminology world, it was a sadistic killing.
I would say based upon the type of, wounds that she inflicted, she almost decapitated Travis Alexander. That's particularly sadistic.
Every second, every video clip, every word of Jodi Arias, Dr. Brianna Fox has tried to study.
One of the things that made this so fascinating to the public is that if they saw somebody like Jodi Arias walking down the street, it wouldn't induce any fear in us.
A former FBI profiler studied high-profile serial cases. Ted Bundy, Charles Manson, her expertise, criminal psychology.
That are, tend to be very low emotion, they tend to be very low empathy, more narcissistic, cunning, manipulative.
The FBI profiler turned Florida College professor has never met or interviewed Jodi Arias, but has studied dozens of hours of her.
One of the key reasons why I study Jodi Arias' case is that we don't often find women who are able to commit crimes as heinous as this.
She says Arias shows certain behaviors of a psychopath, one that does show similar characteristics to what she's seen in serial killers.
So the fact that Jodi Arias had committed such a heinous murder, the fact that it was, dozens of stab wounds, a near decapitation and shooting of Travis Alexander, that would indicate to me that she probably lacked empathy. She probably was very antisocial, things that would elevate her psychopathy score, which is something we also see with serial killers.
From Arias standing on her head in an interrogation room to changing her appearance before trial, it all has a motive, it all has a reason.
To appear more sympathetic to the jurors. And then when she was in front of police and being questioned, she sort of softened her tone, she acted more, docile and mousy.
She now teaches part of her classes on Arias because this is so complex and so unusual.
It's one thing to teach students and say psychopaths are cunning and manipulative, and it's another to say, here's an example.
There's no way to ever know a psychopath unless you're trained, but Dr. Fox says stats show 1 in 100 people are. And like Jodi Arias, Dr. Fox says it's hard to predict human behavior.
So when we think of a horrible murderer, it's important to know that they can look like someone like Jodi Arias.
In Phoenix, Nicole Grigg, ABC Action News.